Hi, I'm William Voyles, co-founder and chief sales officer here at VisQuanta. After more than a decade in the automotive space, one thing's become clear. Most dealerships aren't short on leads. They're short on time, follow-up, and systems that actually work together. That's exactly why we created the AutoMaster Suite. It's a complete engagement system designed to help your store reconnect with lost opportunities, respond faster across every channel, and improve your customer journey without adding headcount or disrupting your team. In this walkthrough, I'll show you how each part of the suite works and how it all comes together to support your people, boost performance, and drive more success across the board. Let's take a look. First, lead loss mitigation through database reactivation. This is where most dealerships are bleeding opportunity. Leads already in the CRM that quietly go cold. What you're looking at here is lead loss mitigation. These aren't fresh leads. These are real people who showed interest, sometimes weeks or even months ago, but never closed. And in most stores, once a lead hits 30, 60, 90 days, it's over. The CRM stops pushing or your templates start to sound like every other store, and then the customer's gone. With us, that's not how it ends. Our agent reaches back out with human-style communication. No spam, just real conversation. You'll see here, one message is a direct reactivation, light and on point. The other, reaching out as an assistant on behalf of Kelley Blue Book Instant Cash Offer. It feels personal, it feels intentional, and it all builds to one goal: get the customer back to the dealership. Every conversation is built to hit that moment. Expect a call. And that's when the system's done its job, and your team steps in to close. Next, speed to lead. Speed to lead isn't about being first, it's about being first and better. At VisQuanta, we do it differently. We don't run old school live chat widgets. We use a form-first widget that grabs the customer's information right up front. Why? Because the average shopper is on 2 to 3 dealership sites at the same time. If you don't capture that info, you can't follow up and you're out. Once that form is submitted, our agent responds instantly. What makes this different is what happens next. The message isn't just a thanks. It confirms the customer submitted the form, and it checks that they're already talking to someone at your store. That one question prevents confusion and saves deals. Then we move to social. Take a look at this Facebook lead that someone left a comment on a post. Our system picks it up and responds in real time with a simple goal: get the appointment, book the call. We're turning comments and chats into real leads with name, number, and email from channels that you usually get none of that. That is the speed culture that we're doing, and that's what speed to lead brings to your store at scale. Last but not least, account reputation management, or ARM. Let's talk about reputation and CSI, two things most stores chase after the fact. At VisQuanta, we get ahead of it with account reputation management. What you're seeing here is a conversation that's triggered 24 hours after delivery. This isn't a blast survey, it's a one-on-one message from your store CSI agent asking how the experience went. We ask, on a scale from 1 to 5, how was your experience and why? If the customer gives anything less than a great score, it's flagged and sent straight to the management team so your team can step in before the factory survey hits. But if it was a great experience, we route that customer to Google to leave a 5-star review. Then we respond to it for you every time, not with copy-paste replies, with real thoughtful language that reflects your store. That consistency helps boost your CSI scores, your reputation, and even your Google search ranking. More reviews, better reviews, and no extra work for your staff. Now let's talk services. Here's what makes our engagement system different. Every campaign we run is watched by a real person. Our live human monitoring team is assigned to your store. They're behind the scenes, making sure everything is running right all the time. Here's a great example. On May 6th, a lead comes in. The agent confirms they're not already speaking with someone at the store and starts qualifying. Then the next morning, the customer responds again. Since the store isn't open, the system picks up the conversation instantly, referencing the conversation they had before. The customer never responds back, probably just got busy, and that's when the human monitor steps in. They escalate the lead manually. Within an hour, the CRM has it. That's not automation, that's support. Your agent talks to the customer. Our monitor watches the entire funnel, and your team gets every handoff. Most vendors push leads and hope for the best. At VisQuanta, we audit every lead we push to your store and show you exactly what happened next. That way, we have some checks and balances, not just with a report either, not with a spreadsheet, but with a real-time live updated dashboard managed by a human every day. Here's what you'll see. Sold. We marked it and recorded it. Lost. We dig into it, and why didn't it close? Was it timing? Follow-up. We want to know. Needs follow-up. We flag it when a second look might still turn into a deal. Pipeline means the lead is actively being worked by your team. You're not just seeing leads flow, you're seeing lead outcomes. We do this because we're not here to just push volume. We're here to work with you, fix what's not working, and improve both our product and your team's processes side by side. We're not another vendor, we're an extension of your dealership. And finally, using what we learned from both, the training. This is where most systems stop, and we are just getting started. Every VisQuanta store gets a dedicated account manager, one person for all your products and no 1-800 numbers. We run bi-quarterly in-person coaching, not just onboarding, but real check-ins with your sales team. We review lead audits, we walk through your missed deals, and we fine-tune your process in the room. And between those visits, you need us, we're on a video call within about 24 hours. We use everything our agents and monitors see, plus what we've learned across hundreds of rooftops to help your store convert better and close smarter. But here's the win. This doesn't just make our system better for you, it makes your store better too. We tweak the workflow. Your people learn how to work the leads we send, and the results follow. This isn't training and done. This is hands-on, ongoing support to help your team move faster, respond sharper, and sell more. If you've made it this far, you get it. This isn't about tech for the sake of tech. This is about dealership performance. The AutoMaster Suite helps your store re-engage cold leads, respond faster than your competitors, improve reviews and CSI, free your staff from low-value follow-up, and close more without adding more. And that's not even the whole story. Because behind every campaign, there's a human watching. Behind every conversation, there's a strategy. And behind every product, there's a partner. So if you're done chasing the same leads with the same tools, let's fill the gaps your CRM can. Let's fix the follow-up your team doesn't have time for, and let's get more buyers walking into your store ready to do business. Let's talk.